Namaste, konnichiwa. So today I am going to tell you about some yoga practices for the management of obesity. Actually, obesity is the accumulation of fat in our body, and to reduce the fat or to reduce the weight, we should do some yogic practices which are very beneficial for the reduction of fat. So now let us start with Surya Namaskar. First, come forward on your mat and stand straight. Both hands by the side, look in front. Your breath should be normal. Slowly breathe in, take your hands up. Breathe out, come in first position. Breathe in, both hands up. Breathe out, both hands on the floor, or you can hold your ankle joint, knee straight, touch your forehead with your knee. Next, both hands on the floor, take your right leg back side, look forward and upward. Breathe out, left leg back side, look at your navel. Breathe in, sixth position, breathing normal here. Breathe in, 7. Breathe out, 8. Breathe in, 9. Breathe out, 10. Breathe in, 11. Breathe out, 12. Breathe in and breathe out. After that, take rest in Vishram Asana. Here you will take long and deep breath 2-3 times to make your breath and your heartbeat normal. This was only one round. So this way you can do 3 to 4 rounds every day. Now the next is standing posture asana. The first asana is Tadasana. For Tadasana, keep 2 to 3 inch gap between your both feet, both hands at shoulder level, and make a finger lock. Turn your finger lock outside, stretch your arms, breathe in, take your hands up and stretch upward. Breathe in and stand on your toes, breathe out, come down. Again breathe in, breathe out. Then while coming back, come at shoulder level, turn your both hands, open, come back. This asana you can do 10 to 25 times. Now the next is Tiryak Tadasana. For Tiryak Tadasana, keep your both feet apart and the gap should be more than 1.5 feet. Then slowly raise your both hands at shoulder level. Make a finger lock, turn your finger lock, stretch your arms forward, both hands up, breathe in, breathe out, slowly bend your body towards right side, more and more. If you can touch the floor. Then breathe in, come back. Same way, again breathe out, other side, and then come back. 1, 2, 1, 2. This also you can do 10 to 25 times. Then slowly come at shoulder level, turn your hands, open your hands, come back, join your both feet and then come in Vishram Asana. Here you will take rest, long and deep breath, 3-4 times to make your breath and your heartbeat normal. Now the next is Padahastasana. Again come forward on your mat and join your both feet. Both hands by the side and slowly raise your hands at shoulder level. Turn your hands, take them upside and then again turn. Your palm will face forward and then stretch your arms upward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your both hands on the floor, or you can hold your big toe, or you can hold your ankle joint. And then keeping your knee straight, try to touch your forehead, nose tip or chin with your knee. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, come down. Breathe in, come up. Again, turn your hands at shoulder level, turn again, come back. Take rest in Vishram Asana again to make your breath and your heartbeat normal. Join your both feet. Now next asana is Dvikona Asana. For Dvikona Asana, again you will stand straight and keep more than 2 feet gap between your both feet. Both hands on your lower back side and make a finger lock. Look in front, then breathe in. Breathe out, slowly, slowly bend your body forward and raise your both hands, keeping your elbows straight. Try to bend your body more and more lower side. Breathe in, come back. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Then come back, join your both feet and take rest in Vishram Asana again. All these asanas you should do 10 to 25 times. Then now next is Trikonasana. For Trikonasana, keep more than 2 feet gap, or you can adjust this gap by increasing or decreasing according to your comfort. Both hands at shoulder level, look in front. Slowly, slowly take your right hand towards your left foot and outside the foot on the floor. Keeping your knee straight, keep your left hand straight upside, look at your finger tips. Then come back, same way, opposite side. Look at your fingertips and then come back. 1, 2, 1, 2. So this Trikonasana also you should do 10 to 25 times. Now the next asana is Kati Chakrasana. For Kati Chakrasana, again keep gap between your both feet and the gap should be same as your shoulder gap. Both hands in front at shoulder level and your elbows straight. Look in front. Slowly, slowly take your both hands towards right side, keeping your elbows straight and the gap between your both hands should be same. Keep your left hand on right shoulder. Then come back. Same way, left side. Then come back. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Come back, join your both feet and take rest here. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now next asanas, Sthul Yogic Vyayam, Sarvang Pushti. For Sarvang Pushti, keep more gap between your both feet and then both hands at shoulder level and bend your fingers like this. Keep your right wrist on your left wrist joint. Take your both hands up while breathing in, stretch upward and bend back side. Slowly, slowly bend your body towards left side and when you reach near the left ankle joint, change your wrist joint. Slowly, slowly breathe in come up, bend your body back side again, and then from here bend your body towards right side, change your wrist when you reach near the ankle joint. Breathe in, up, bend back side, slowly bend towards left side, change your wrist, breathe in, up, bend back side, then bend towards right side, change your wrist. Slowly breathe in, come up, then come at shoulder level, open your both hands and then come back. Join your both feet and take rest. This Sarvang Pushti Asana also you can do 10 to 25 times every day. So now next is Ridh Gati. For Ridh Gati, keep your left hand at shoulder level and bend your fingers like this. Keep your right hand on your waist here and then bend your right knee. Then this way you will start. So this is slow motion, but you can also do like this. Then come back. This also slowly you can start with 10 to 15 frequencies and then reach up to 100. Now take rest in Vishram Asana. Slowly breathe in and slowly breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now let us do some asanas in sitting position. So now let us do some practices in sitting position for the management of obesity. This is the first position when we keep our both legs in front and your feet, both feet you will join, both hands by the side and your back straight. Slowly raise your hands at shoulder level for Paschimottanasana. Turn your hands, take your hands up, then again turn. Here you will stretch your hands and then breathe in. Slowly breathe out. Hold your big toe if you can reach here, otherwise just be there, and then try to bend your elbows, keeping your knees straight. Try to touch your elbows on the floor and bring your forehead closely or chin between your both knees. Breathe in, both hands up. Breathe out, down. Breathe in, breathe out. Now slowly breathe in, come up, turn your hands at shoulder level, turn again and then come back. If you are feeling tired, then you can take rest in this Vishram Asana. Both your feet apart, your heel inside, toes outside, both hands back side, neck back side, close your eyes and take long and deep breath 3-4 times. Slowly breathe in and breathe out. This way, after taking rest or making your breath and heartbeat normal, then let us do the next asana, which is known as Pad Prasar Paschimottanasana. All these asanas we are doing in dynamic form. So for Pad Prasar Paschimottanasana, spread out your both legs, your heel inside and toes outside. Keep your back straight. Slowly raise your hands up at shoulder level. Turn, take them side, again turn, stretch here, breathe in. Breathe out, keep your both hands in the center and then hold your big toe. Then bend your elbows and touch your forehead with the floor. Breathe in, up. Breathe out, down. Breathe in. breathe out. Breathe in, come up. Again turn your hands at shoulder level. Again turn, come back. Join your both feet and take rest in Vishram Asana. All these asanas you can do 10 to 25 frequencies. Slowly, slowly breathe in and breathe out. Join your both feet. So other variation of Pad Prasar Paschimottanasana is again spread out your both legs and then both hands at shoulder level. Turn, up, turn and stretch. Breathe in, breathe out, hold your big toe. Keep your elbows on the floor, keeping your knees straight, touch your forehead with your knee. Breathe in, come up, breathe out, other side, same way. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, turn your hands at shoulder level, again turn, come back, join your both feet and take rest. Slowly, slowly breathe in and breathe out to make your breath and your heartbeat normal. Next asana, Yoga Mudra. Join your both feet, both hands by the side, again first position. Yoga Mudra generally we do in Padmasana, but if you cannot sit in Padmasana, you can do in simple Sukhasana, simple cross leg position, or you can do in half lotus pose. But I am showing you in full lotus pose this complete Yoga Mudra. So both legs you will keep like this in Padmasana. First you will come, then take your both hands back side and hold your wrist joint back side. Look in front and slowly, slowly breathe in. Breathe out and then slowly, slowly try to touch the floor with your forehead. Breathe in, come up, breathe out, come down. Breathe in, come up. This way you can do this Yoga Mudra in dynamic form 10 to 25 times. Then open your hands, then open your legs, keep your legs straight in front and take rest. Give some movement, shaking movements to your knee for relaxation. Take rest in Vishram Asana. Join your both feet. The next asana is Shashakasana. Both hands by the side, come in first position. For Shashakasana, we need to come first in Vajrasana. For Vajrasana, with right hand, hold your right big toe and bend your right knee. Keep your right foot under your right buttock. Then same way you will bend your left. Both hands on your knee. Look in front. Slowly, slowly breathe in. Raise your hands up. Breathe out. Bend your body forward. Keep your forehead on the floor and stretch your arms forward. Breathe in. Come up. Breathe out. Come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now breathe in, come up. Breathe out, keep your hands on your knee. This also you can do 10 to 25 times in dynamic form. Now the next is Marjari Asana or cat's pose. For Marjari Asana, you will be in this Vajrasana position and then keep your elbows near your knee. The gap between your both hands should be same as your shoulder gap and then stand on your knee. Keep your head between your both arms. Breathe out and take your back upside. Breathe in, bend your elbows and bring your head about to touch the floor and look in front. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then come back to original position. This asana also you can do 10 to 25 times. Now open your legs and then take rest in Vishram Asana for making your breath and your heartbeat normal. Breathe in and breathe out. Now next asana is Vakrasana. For Vakrasana, come in first position and then bend your right knee and keep your right knee, keep your right ankle joint near your left knee and right hand will go back side. Left hand at shoulder level, turn your hand and take it upside, stretch here. Slowly, slowly, try to keep your left hand near your right foot and your wrist joint, ankle joint and your knee joint all will be in a line. Turn your neck towards right side more and more and try to keep your both shoulder and your chin in one line. Slowly, slowly come back. First bring your head and then your left hand, right hand and then your right leg. Bend your left knee, keep your left hand back side, right hand at shoulder level, turn up, stretch and then try to keep your this left hand near your left ankle joint. Again turn your neck back side and again try to bring your both shoulder and your chin in one line. Slowly, slowly come back, then your right hand, then your left hand, left leg and then take rest here. Slowly, slowly breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Join your both feet, both hands by the side. Now next is lying on back. Lie down on your back in supine position. The next asana is Vipreet Karni Mudra. For Vipreet Karni, slowly, slowly you will raise your both legs 30 degree, 45, 60, 90 without bending your knee. Bend your both ankle joint and toes towards your side and stay here. Keep your both hands on your hips and then slowly, slowly go back side. Keep your hands this way. Knees straight. Stay here for 10 to 15 counts. And then slowly, slowly raise your legs up and be here at least for 30 counts. And then slowly, slowly come back again in this horizontal position. Keep your back on the floor. Come at 90 degree, 60, 45, 30 and then on the floor. Take rest in Shavasana. Here, slowly, slowly long and deep breath. Breathe in and expand your chest. Breathe out, relax. Breathe in Make your breath and your heartbeat normal. Now next, in this position only is Pavan Muktasana. Again come in first position, join your both feet and both hands by the side. Your palm will face downward. Take your both legs up at 90 degree. First, bend your knee. Hold your both knee with your finger lock. Breathe out and press towards your chest. Breathe in. And now breathe out. Bring your forehead, nose tip or chin between your both knee. Breathe in, both legs straight. Again, 1, 2, 1, 2. This way, you can do this Pavan Muktasana in dynamic form and the frequency 10 to 25. Then take rest in Shavasana, in dead body pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Join your both feet. Then from here, turn your body towards left side and again turn. Come on your stomach in prone position. The first asana in this position is Bhujangasana. For Bhujangasana, bend your both elbows, bring your both hands near your shoulder. Forehead on the floor and then keep your both heel joined. Slowly, slowly breathe in. Raise your head, neck, chest, upper abdomen and your navel will touch the floor. Your shoulders backward stretched. Look up. Breathe out. Come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then take rest in Makarasana. Makarasana is a resting asana and here you can take rest and make your breath and your heartbeat normal. Breathe in and breathe out. Long and deep breath 3-4 times. Join your both feet, both hands by the side, chin on the floor. Now, the next asana is Shalabhasana. For Shalabhasana, keep your both hands under your thigh and both your heel joined, chin on the floor, and then slowly, slowly, without bending your knee, you will raise your both legs, then down, up, down, up, down, and then take rest here in Vishrasana. Both these Bhujangasana and Shalabhasana you can do in dynamic form 10 to 25 frequencies. Then slowly, slowly turn your body towards left side and then from here come in this resting position. Take rest here for some time and then from here get up. Sit in any comfortable position for pranayama, which is helpful to reduce the fat from your body. So now next is pranayama. We are going to do Bhastrika pranayama for the management of obesity. For Bhastrika, keep your back straight. I am going to do this Bhastrika in Padmasana. So I am sitting in Padmasana position. and then back straight, neck slightly up, both hands on knee. Now next is for Bhastrika, you have to bring your both hands near your shoulder and bend your fingers like this. Look in front, and while breathing in, take your both hands up, breathe out, down. This way, again we'll do 1, 2. This is Bhastrika Pranayam, and when we do like this, it will melt your fat inside, and this way it will be helpful to reduce the weight. So all these asanas, all these yogic practices you can do every day, and start with 5 to 10 frequencies and then reach up to 25. Along with all these practices, we should also follow the yogic ahar. So ahar and vihar, food and our activities, both are very important part of our health. So we should follow food and activities both. So yogic practices and your diet plays a very important role in the management of obesity. Avoid oily food, avoid starchy food, sweets and sedentary lifestyle. Thank you very much. Arigato gozaimasu. Dhanyavad.